Mortgage rates, they aren't the problem. You are. And until you're honest with yourself, nothing's going to change. Everybody keeps saying the same thing over and over again. It's the market. Rates are too high. I actually had an LO reach out to me today complaining about the rates. And I'm like, the rates have been up and down. We have all seen them go up and down. They're going up and down for everybody. He's like, yeah, but if the rates get back down into the high fives, I got 2 or 3 deals waiting. So does everybody, right? Buyers, they're sitting on the fences, right? And I get that. Buyers are sitting on the sidelines waiting for it to come back down. But let me be clear. The market is not your biggest problem right now. It's just the easiest one to blame. Welcome to Elevate with Enbody. I'm your host, Tim Embody. Here's what's actually happening in the same market that you're complaining about. There are loan officers right now, realtors right now, closing deals, growing pipelines, building relationships, winning. So the question isn't, is the market hard? Of course it's hard. The market is dog shit right now. It's tough. The real question is, why are some people still winning and you're not? The market is the same for everybody. If that house is $350,000, it is for me, it's for Chaz, it's for anybody. If the rates are at 6%, within reason, they are for everybody. Blaming the market, it just kind of feels good. It's like this excuse that gives you a pass. But I'm not looking to give anybody a hall pass because it removes the responsibility. And if you can't face the responsibility, get out. It gives you an out already. It protects your fragile ego. And I think there's too many people, there's too many coaches, there's too many books kissing ass right now to sell a copy. And I think our industry really needs somebody to expose it. Now, I'm not saying I'm that person. I'm just not going to kiss your ass anymore. I've been in a position where I've tried to close a mortgage. I've been in positions where I've led teams, recruited teams, built teams. And I think the one thing that's holding all of us back is we're a bunch of whiny little, you know what, because that protects your ego. So what do you rather have, this big ego or a fat pocketbook? A big ego or a fat pipeline? A big ego or a team that you're feeding with success? I choose that. I don't care about my ego. My ego is just what stopped me from doing this for years because I was too fragile. I was a big wuss. But they destroy your business when they do this. Your excuses destroy it every day. So the market's going to be tough. It's going to go up and down. But you need more conversations. I heard this yesterday. Conversations equals commissions. Conversations equals closings. Conversations equals dollar bills in the form of a closing, a referral that you can give to a realtor can reciprocate back to a loan officer. Conversations and stronger follow-up with intention. Those create visibility. But most people do the complete opposite. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just easy. They pull back. They get quiet. They wait. What are you waiting for? And that's exactly why you're losing. When the market gets harder, average gets quieter. Winners get louder. And here comes all the excuses. He's lucky she inherited a big pipeline. He's lucky he buys leads through Zillow. I mean, it comes out. I mean, it's like bam, bam, bam. I'm pulling on my ass as fast as I can. And I don't understand. Stop bitching. Start focusing on building a business so you can be the winner that somebody else bitches about. That's where I think deals are won. Not in easy markets, in hard ones. That's how you get tested. Because when things slow down, most people disappear. And what have we seen over the last few years? 40, 50, 60% reduction in licensed loan officers and realtors nationwide. Why? They got really good at making excuses. Number one, the market, it's been tough. Absolutely been tough. But the ones that are here, why? Instead of making excuses, they adapted. They got used to working in the hard market. And then what happens? It sneaks up quietly. They end up having record years because they exposed these opportunities where other weak LOs and realtors were. So let's talk about what nobody wants to say. A lot of people are chasing comp. 200, 300, 500 basis points, signing bonuses, thinking that that's the move you need to make. But here's the problem. If your strategy right now is chasing basis points and signing bonuses, then yes, you're going to struggle in this market. Because if your value is rate or comp, and I'm not saying you don't deserve to get paid well. That's not what I'm saying. But you are replaceable. And you're for sale, by the way. You're competing on price, and price is a race to the bottom. Now, I'm not going to call anybody out, but in today's current events, go to Google, go to LinkedIn, and just do some perusing around. You're going to see some races to the bottom right now. And a lot of them were bragging about their checkbooks 12, 24, 36 months ago. And what did they do? They bought future revenue that has not been proven. And that investment is it's down. The people winning right now, though, they're not the cheapest. They're not the most consistent, but they are the most visible, trusted. And here's the part that most people don't want to hear. A signing bonus doesn't fix a broken business. A higher compensation doesn't fix weak habits. You can't out earn bad habits. If you're inconsistent, if you're invisible, if you're not following up, switching companies doesn't solve that. It just resets the clock. A new logo doesn't create new discipline. And this is where I believe it gets dangerous for a lot of you. Your expectations stay high while your execution drops. So you blame the market again. You blame the rates. You tell the hiring boss that paid you that signing bonus all these excuses, but it's not the market. It's the gap between you and your expectations and what you're actually doing about it. Some of you think your past production entitles you to future business. And I'm telling you again, it does not. You think because you had a great year, you had a banner year, deals should just keep on coming. Oh, it's Tim, that LO in that town, great guy, waves at me when he sees me in the grocery store. And then a few months go by and it's like, I recognize that guy. I can't remember from where. And then it's you walk right past him because you became a ghost. And your referral partners, they should still be calling you, right? They moved on to the guy that's visible or the girl. Business should still feel easy. But this business doesn't reward what you did. It rewards what you're doing. This market doesn't care about your past, only your present. And if your business is down right now, look at your activity before you look at the rates. Look at your activity before you look at the overall market. This is exactly what we've been talking about. See, AI again is exposing average. Follow-up is separating the people, and the market is finishing the job. The market doesn't decide who wins, though. It reveals who's working. So here's the question. Are you adapting to the new market? Or are you hiding behind something else? Did you negotiate a base pay? Did you negotiate a big signing bonus so you can ride it for 3 or 4 or 5 months? Did you talk some company that's desperate to hang on to volume to pay you 1.5 or 2 times what your value really is so you could make more money on fewer deals because you're not bringing in the maximum effort and 2 weeks positions created this opportunity? I'm not calling it out as a general statement, but if that hits home, do me a favor. I want to help you. Drop market in the comments below. The market isn't your problem, but avoiding the responsibility is. Until next time, keep elevating your business and your brand.